Hello, so I took on this allotment a few weeks ago and I've built some no-dig beds here. So what I'm going to do is make a video showing you what I've been up to. You can see the no-dig bed in front of you now, so right there. Now at the bottom of that is a layer of cardboard and that goes over anything that was growing underneath. So in the case of this allotment, it was grass with quite well developed roots. So I smothered them with the cardboard. Now on top of the cardboard there is a whole bale of straw that I broke up and spread over the cardboard. On top of the straw there is some ready-made compost, vegetable compost, spread along, and on top of that you can see some lighter coloured compost, and what that is partially composted grass that I got from grass cutting jobs. One reason I like to make no-dig beds at this time of year is because it gives time for the cardboard that's blinding off the ground time to break down or partially break down, and what will happen is this growing medium on top will then become one with the ground underneath. You can see 4 raised beds here. Now they're already here when I took on the allotment, and I trimmed so that they were revealed, and then what I've done is put wood chip down in the walkways so that helps to keep the grass down and also weeds from coming up. So a low maintenance kind of thing, and quite often wood chip is available on site and you can use it for free. So check with the person who's in charge of the allotments and see if that's an option for you. Now the way I've organised these no-dig beds is I lightly weeded them with a hoe, which I didn't actually need to do, but I did it. And what I've done is split up one bale of straw equally or thereabouts in between the 3 beds. So put that down as a layer over the soil and the few bits of grass and weeds left in there, and over the top of that I've put some of the ready-made vegetable compost, and then on top of that some of the partially composted grass cuttings. So 3 little no-dig beds here, but minus the cardboard that I've used in the bed behind me there. Now one of the issues one may encounter when employing the no-dig method is having enough growing medium to first create your beds or indeed top up existing ones. So one way that one can have plenty of growing medium available is to have a ready supply of composted horse manure. Now this can be quite an economical way of doing it because quite often one can get hold of compost for free from horse places like that, which you just collect it because quite often they have to pay to dump it. So that's one option, and when you compost horse manure, if you compost a cubic metre at a time, that way it heats up and kills the weed seeds, so you don't have to worry about too many weed seeds coming through, at least initially. Another option one can take is to buy ready-made compost, as in the case I did here with the ready-made vegetable compost. And of course leaf mould is another option as well, and what one can do is say to friends, family, whatever, who will be more than happy, I'm sure, to allow you to go into their garden or whatever and collect their leaves for free. Get the leaves, put them in some black bags, make some holes in the bags, put the bags behind a shed or a garage for a few years, and then in a few years' time go and have a look and you'll have some lovely usable growing medium. And of course your own compost from your compost bin made out of grass clippings or vegetable scraps from the kitchen. So many ways you can create compost. Now when you are employing the no-dig method, your garden or your allotment really becomes an investment for the future, and getting that compost going, that growing medium, and plenty of it will be you will be rewarded for it in the future. Now this bay here I've not actually done in a no-dig style. All I've done is lightly weeded it. So I've left some strawberry plants in that were already here. Now what I'm considering doing is replacing these with all new strawberry plants to have a dedicated strawberry bed. Now if there's any of you out there that have got any ideas, suggestions, whatever, please feel free to put them in the comments section below. So whether you'd like to see me do this in a no-dig style or the more traditional digging style, I'd love to hear what you think. I hope you can see me okay down here. Now when one is taking on an allotment, and indeed at any time of an allotment, very important to have it manageable, and the no-dig method can very much help with that. So there's lots of science behind it. You can look into that if it floats your boat. lots to learn about it, but I've had good success and good results with it in the past, so definitely something to look into. Now there's plenty more to show. I've got loads more that I need to do down here and lots more to come. So thank you very much for viewing, and if you like my work, please feel free to like, share and subscribe, and you can always check me out on Dan_Home Gardens on Instagram if indeed you're interested. Thank you very much for viewing.